everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Niranjana from Leotales, and in today's video we'll be discussing anything and everything about sunscreens. So a lot of you requested for this video after I made it in my Malayalam channel. So let's do this today. So what is a sunscreen? It's basically, simply put, a product that will help you to protect your skin from the harmful radiations of the sun. So we have sunscreen like creams and sprays and sunscreen water, lotions, sticks. There are so many forms, but broadly speaking, there are only two types of sunscreen, which is the physical sunscreen and the chemical sunscreen. So before going to that, we know about the UVA UVB, and then there is UVC as well. UVC is like the most dangerous, but ozone like completely absorbs it, so it doesn't really reach the Earth's surface. That is one another story as to why ozone layer depletion should be alarming to each one of us. We'll come to that at some other time. So UVA and UVB, these two actually reach the surface. Now UVA has the ability to penetrate to clothes, curtain, etc. So that is one of the reasons why you need protection against UVA, even if you are indoors. Even if you are somebody who just sits near the window and works throughout the day, UVA rays can still cause damage to your skin. Then we have UVB, which is more potent than UVA. UVB is the one that causes skin burns and all, and it can cause skin cancer as well. So the more potent ray is UVB, and usually a sunscreen gives protection against both UVA and UVB, and such sunscreens are called broad spectrum sunscreens. Now there is also something called SPF, which is the sun protection factor. As SPF is higher, it is like better protection. That's what we say. Usually as SPF value goes higher, the cream or whatever that is, the consistency of the sunscreen gets thicker. That is one reason why we have a problem in India, because we have changing weather and mostly it is humid. So higher SPF would mean a thicker cream, which would mean a lot of sweating, which we don't like. I have a solution for that, but let's come to that later. So then there's also something called PA. PA is something like the ability of the sunscreen to defend your skin from, or to protect your skin from UVA. So we have PA+, PA++, PA+++. Just look for more plus signs, which would mean better protection. Now coming to the main classification, which is physical and chemical. Now this is important. Now, physical sunscreen and chemical sunscreen could actually look like a cream, just a cream. Now, what makes a difference? A physical sunscreen is something where the ingredient, for example, titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, these ingredients would actually do not let the sun's rays enter your skin. It will deflect your skin from the top surface, and that's that. That is how it prevents your skin from getting the bad effects of or getting affected by the sun's rays. That is a physical sunscreen. Now, a chemical sunscreen will have ingredients like avobenzone, oxybenzone, I guess. I'll put that ingredients on screen. So these are ingredients which will not actually bounce off the sun's rays. Instead, it will absorb the sun's rays onto your skin, render it harmless, and that way protect your skin. So the basic difference between physical and chemical sunscreen is in the ingredient. What I have here today is a sunscreen which is like a mix of both physical or mineral and chemical. This is the Mamaearth Ultralight Indian Sunscreen with carrot seed and turmeric, SPF 50 and PA+++. This one is dermatologically tested for Indian skin, paraben free and silicone free. So this one contains a physical ingredient, which is the titanium dioxide, and a chemical sunscreen ingredient, which is octocrylene. Apart from that, the naturally occurring ingredients which we assume to be safer, which will protect your skin from sun's rays, which are like carrot seed and turmeric. So this one, why it says specifically for Indian skin? Because as I said, as SPF value increases, the sunscreen gets thicker, and that becomes a problem, especially if you are in a humid climate like Kerala or throughout India. We have a problem with very thick creams, right? So this one is actually a lot lighter, and I would say it is oil free as well. I am not someone who uses a lot of sunscreen. I am personally very guilty about that. I do not like when I apply sunscreen, my skin gets oily, and on top of that the makeup, I don't like that. So I tend to skip sunscreen. Joke is on me. Sunscreen is not something that you just use on your face. A lot of us just do that and go out, but that's not the case. If you're someone who tie up your hair all the time, then what about the back neck or your bare back or your hands, your ears, your feet? So a lot of areas actually getting exposed to sun, and it is not just the face. A sunscreen is never only for the face. So this one is actually meant to be for face, but you can also safely use it on your body. So another key advantage that they claim is that you do not have to reapply it all the time. So usually a lot of us just apply sunscreen in the morning and go out, and that's it. We do not carry it with us, we don't reapply it, but that's not the case. Usually sunscreens tend to wear out after about 2 hours and reapplication is needed. But Mamaearth claims that their particular ultralight Indian sunscreen does not require reapplication up to 6 hours. Now that is a good claim and something that got me also. I don't have I shouldn't be forgetting to tell you that this one has a very nice fragrance also, a very fruity fragrance, and it's a cruelty-free product, and they call it plastic positive. That is, the brand as such recycles more plastic than what they use. So the price of this one is 499 rupees, and you're getting 80 grams of the product. This is something that you can easily carry in your bag. It's a completely made in India brand, and Mamaearth is a very well known brand for their face care products, for their hair care products. We've reviewed quite a lot of them, and this sunscreen is something that I've recommended to many people who have asked me for something that has a good SPF rating, at the same time not very heavy on skin. This is hypoallergenic also, so even if you have sensitive acne prone skin, you can safely use this particular sunscreen. When it comes to using sunscreen, two mistakes that people make is, one, we go for products which say it contains SPF, like say it's a compact but it contains SPF, or it is a cream that contains SPF. So if you're particularly looking for sun protection, go for a sun protection factor cream, that is an SPF cream or a sun shield or a sunscreen or whatever. Go for that particular product instead of just taking some other product that has the additional benefit of SPF. And second thing, the key ingredients make a sunscreen effective. So if you pick something that is nearing expiry, if you feel that the ingredients are not active enough, then the whole purpose is not served. So always check the expiry and use and finish it well in advance, because this is not something like a food scrub or a cream that you can finish at the end of the day. Oh, it's expiring next month, let me just finish it off. The purpose will not be served in that case. You be very sure of the expiry date. So if you have not included it in your routine yet, then this is the right time for at least to start using a sunscreen, and this is something that I would definitely recommend you guys checking it out. It is of course unisex, so that is not a problem. Very affordable, it is easily available, suitable for all skin types, and most importantly, it is lightweight as well. So do check out Mamaearth Ultralight Indian Sunscreen with SPF 50 and PA++ rating. I'm sure you will not be disappointed with this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what are your thoughts on this. If you have any other suggestions for sunscreen, I would like to know that. So that's it. We will meet again. Until then, take care. Bye.